First here at 6, two shootings in downtown Austin now, less than a week after Texas bars were allowed to open back at 100% capacity.
We wanted to know if police were concerned that lifting COVID restrictions could lead to more crime. Their answer surprised us.
KXAN's police reporter Jacqulyn Powell is live on East 6th Street downtown for more on this St. Patrick's Day.
We wanted to ask police that question because during the pandemic, as businesses were closed down here and then could only reopen at a limited capacity, downtown didn't seem as busy and we weren't hearing about as many violent crimes down here in the entertainment district. But just since Sunday, we saw a deadly shooting just a block over on 7th Street at a club there. And just this morning, another shooting on Trinity Street at a club there. On 6th Street, you might not guess that we're still in the middle of the pandemic.
On the weekends, it's basically a wild big party.
A stark contrast from last March. It's been exactly a year since bars were ordered to close.
Essentially, in many respects, downtown became a ghost town.
APD Assistant Chief Joe Chacon says that initially led to a drop in 911 calls and a dip in overall crime across the city, but it didn't last long. Protests starting on Memorial Day and bars reclassifying as restaurants kept downtown busy throughout the summer and beyond.
We essentially have been back to pre-COVID type levels of crowds for a number of months.
In fact, Chief Chacon says this past weekend, the first to allow bars to open at 100% again, didn't appear any busier than the past several months. So when I asked if he expects to see more crime like the two shootings so far this week, now that business is back to normal.
It's very unfortunate, I think, that we see some violent incidents that have happened over the weekend, just after the governor had changed and kind of allowed people to reopen at 100% and so forth. But I don't want to necessarily call it a trend yet.
In fact, he adds that gun crimes went up last year across the city, even as people weren't going out as much. In 2020, homicide numbers increased by 42% citywide and aggravated assaults by 22%. Now, people are already starting to show up here down on 6th Street, several bars for St. Patrick's Day. Of course, tonight only expected to get busier. So if you are headed out tonight, Chief Chacon is warning anyone just to be careful, to be on your guard. Try not to walk alone. Try to stay in groups or with at least one other person so that you don't make yourself more of a target for crime. Live in downtown Austin, Jacqulyn Powell, KXAN News.
All right, Jacqueline, thank you. And just in tonight, there are photos of two possible suspects wanted in connection to that early morning shooting Jacqueline mentioned. It happened outside Teller's Bar near 6th and Trinity. Police say both were denied entry about 2:15 this morning. They say they returned just before 5 o'clock this morning. They pulled into an alley and shot into a bar employee's car. One round hit a woman sleeping inside the car. She's expected to survive. Austin police did make an arrest in a shooting that happened Sunday morning inside Club Swing on East 7th Street. 22-year-old Adrian Ben faces a murder charge. We haven't been able to reach an attorney representing him.
With most Austin bars either shut down or operating as restaurants for nearly a year, we wanted to look closer at the number of DWI arrests before and after the change. According to the Texas Department of Public Safety, APD arrested more than 4,300 people for a DWI in 2019. In 2020, that number fell to 3,200, which is a 24% decrease overall. It was a similar story throughout Travis County. Over the last 2 years, the number of DWI arrests fell from 6,000 to 4,500. Throughout Texas, however, the number of DWI arrests only dropped by 16%.